Hey everyone, welcome to the fourth episode of the Just for Fun creator servers. My name is Jazzywoodle. I'm here to just talk you through some of these small general updates that we've done to the server. It's been a while since we've done a video, so we just thought we'd make a quicker update for all the small modifications that we've made around the place. Nothing too major just yet on this video. We'll have another two coming out, one based on our latest project, which is the portal area. Within the miscellaneous games section. We'll also have a video dedicated to the latest Mario Kart track that we've done, continuing with the theme. It's based on one of the desert tracks from the Double Dash game on Nintendo GameCube. But first of all, let's just take a look at the general updates. Starting off with the spawn area, we've made it slightly bigger, just getting ready for all the next tracks and the sections of the map. We've basically expanded the Nyan Cat area, put in a nice big welcome sign, bit of a Tetris theme going on there at the top with some Zelda heart containers that Xander made. It's probably the most inefficient way to play Tetris, not matching the colours up, not getting the straight lines, but it's just there just to look aesthetic, nice, just a kind of retro feel to it, and it kind of matches in with Nyan Cat's tail as well, so it's just there to look nice. We're not, trying to play Tetris. It'd be the worst game of Tetris in the world if it was a legit game. The welcome sign is made from redstone lamps. We originally were planning to make it like a neon sign, so when you logged in it would start flashing welcome. And we did manage to get halfway through the sign. Then we got to about the letter O, and with the amount of redstone circuitry and the repeaters that it required to get all those synced up and flashing at the same time, it was actually causing the server to actually lag out, and it just made it unplayable. We couldn't physically do anything, so it took us a while to figure out what actually happened, because we had finished working on it for a little while, then moved over to a different side of the map, so it was alright, but it was getting a little bit lagging, a little bit slow, and as soon as we moved back to the spawn point, everything started freezing, so it took me a while to actually travel to behind the sign, and we just had to destroy the circuitry, and as soon as that was removed, it was running absolutely fine again. I'm not really sure why. I mean, this server is run locally on my computer. I do have 50 megabyte broadband, so I can keep it running, and lots of people can join it. But for some reason, it just does not like the too much redstone circuitry. And we've done a messing around with quite a few different contraptions, which hopefully we will show on one of our next videos. But it really didn't like the sign, so we just had to abandon that idea. Right next to Nyan Cat, continuing with the sort of internet miscellaneous pictures, we've done a Domokun. Hopefully some of you guys will realise who this guy is. He is awesome. If you don't know what Domokun is, I suggest you YouTube it. Just type in D-O-M-O-K-U-N, Domokun. He is a mascot from the Japanese TV businesses and the TV channel. I'm not sure what the name is. He's done lots of adverts, and he's really funny, cute little thing. So I just had to build him basically. He's really simple to make, absolutely simple to make. Hopefully some of you guys will be able to look at our videos and be able to recreate some of these things, because he's really simple. I mean, look how big his eyes are. They're just a big black cube, and his mouth's pretty square as well. But yeah, he's really cute. Hopefully maybe we can do a couple more Domokuns dressed up as stuff, because he does seem to come in different forms, like zombies, etc., especially around Halloween time. Okay, we're going back to the spawn point over here. We've actually started to extend the railway track, as I said, to get into the new areas. Mainly being this is the miscellaneous gaming zone, so anything that's not Nintendo related will be placed this side of the spawn point, so I'd say south, personally. So here we have is Sonic and Tails and Dr. Robotnik. So this is all pretty much created by Xander. He spent all night making Dr. Robotnik, Sonic and Tails, topped off with these really nice little signs next to them. I made the Sega logo. which is tiny in comparison to what Xander did, but it was still quite a challenge, especially the S. I know it looks a bit dodgy, but it was really hard to try and do a Sega S on this. Hopefully I might try and redo it at some point, but for now you can definitely look at it and tell what it is. So it's good enough for the meantime. But the main bit of work here that Xander's done is just absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. Sonic and Tails. I love Dr. Robotnik. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Sega Mega Drive was one of my favourite games as a child. So seeing this and putting this on the server, as I'm sure lots of other people have played it, you know, it's a great memory jog, a really nostalgic feel to it. It was only the other day I actually revisited it on one of my portable Sega Mega Drives. But yeah, it's, well, one of the best pieces on the server so far as I'm concerned. Xander's done a fantastic job of it. And they are really, really big. I mean, I don't know how easy it is to tell on the game, on the video here, but this is, you know, this is me standing on the floor, and this is how big they are. These pieces of art are really, really massive. Look at this. They are really big. But so yeah, that's Sonic and Tails, Dr. Robotnik. Following on this track, I don't want to show you too much, but this is the new portal area. I'm going to be covering that in another video, so I don't really want to show you it. But beyond that point is the new portal area. Portal 1, Portal 2 are some of mine and Xander's favourite games, so we definitely had to do its own area. So we'll show you that another time. The only other small changes so far on the server are we've made a little Kirby. He didn't take me too long to make. He is just a big pink ball, as I'm sure some of you will know. We've got plenty of space still left in this Nintendo area. We still haven't even touched upon Zelda yet, so we will revisit this area. It's just that we have other projects that are taking our time up right now. So here's our Kirby. Really simple. Really, really simple to make. Hopefully we can build some of his friends as well, and other forms of Kirby, because he's not always just a big pink ball. Sometimes he's dressed up like Zelda, in his little sword and little hat. I mean, there's just lots of variations of him and his friends, so we'll definitely come back and fill up all this area. I would love to be able to fill up all this green area, but right now it's just a matter of plotting things out and making sure that it's not too crammed full of stuff. So, because we still have to make the tracks so people can just sit down and ride around, because that's what we just want, is people to come, just take a look around. And I've been on a few people's creative servers, and they are wonderful, but I just hated having to run around on foot, because when you join as a guest, you don't have like creative abilities. You can't fly. It's just basically like adventure mode. So at least when ours is, well, if it ever does get public or we dish it out to you guys as a download, you can at least sit down the tracks and just ride around and enjoy what we've built without having to worry of missing anything, because you can get off at different points and see what's going on. But yeah, that's it for now. As I say, we've got 2 new videos coming out soon as well. One based on the new Mario track that we did, and then the other is based on the portal area, which are our 2 main projects right now. So we'll see you then.